are here at the bus.
Yep.
So we got our man David gonna be doing some electrical work on the bus.
He was the one that actually helped my idea, my dream come to life with the bus. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Hello!
How are you
Man,
doing?
I like you when you were like this. You're too big right now.
How are you?
Caden?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
doing? How's everything going?
What's going on, David?
Keep working out because you have to be the strongest in the house. Let him be the tallest, but you be the most in the house.
Yeah.
The brains will leave it to mama, but then,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Man, that's
Super tall, huh?
I've been seeing him on YouTube and stuff like that. I said, like, no, his voice changed already.
Yep.
So now he has mustache. Look at that. Like,
Yep.
They're all grown up. In a little bit, we're going to have to update that picture now.
Yeah.
Man, it's good to see you, man.
Hey,
You too.
likewise.
I'm sweating.
Let's get a little power on
Yeah.
here.
Been outside for 2 seconds.
What are you about to do?
I'm just grabbing my glasses.
What about your...
I got it.
So, can you tell everybody kind of what's going on with the bus?
You know,
here?
it's hard.
Yeah, so we've been
But at
having a
least
few
he was
issues
suffering.
with the bus.
Yeah.
Like,
He
you
was
know,
like
there
a-
were some
he
leaks
had,
like when it rained.
dialysis.
And
He wasn't moving no
suddenly
more.
the TV, one of the
So
TVs
he
on the
was
bus
stopped,
stopped working,
like-
so we're looking to get that
He's in a better
fixed.
place.
And the
Where we all
speakers
dream
stopped
to be one
working.
day. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
So it's just that
good.
once we fix that one issue,
Look at
everything
this.
else will be solved.
Okay, we need painting here.
Yeah, our windows came off too. The
For real?
Yeah, that's the only one that stayed on.
You have money right there. Man, it's so in good shape. That one. I never lost.
Yeah.
You know, this is my favorite bus.
Uh-huh.
Like, it has been forever my number one. I just did a boat bus,
Uh-huh.
which that had the second place though. From the ladies that did the casting for the show,
Uh-huh.
they, Jess and Christine,
Okay.
they wanted a bus for the Hamptons, but it looks like a boat on the, like a sail boat on the
Uh-huh.
inside. We just did it, took it to them like a couple months ago. And that one have my second place. But this one
Yeah.
is my first one. The floor, the coins, like,
Yeah.
the other day I was going through my renderings
Uh-huh.
and I pulled out this and I was like, oh, I get nostalgic right there. I lost my head on the show, but at least this bus was the good one out of it. That was really good. So what is happening? Tell me.
So on this side of the bus, we don't have any power. So no power here, the TV or the karaoke machine.
Okay.
And this one, I don't know if sometimes we get some moisture, it look like water, and sometimes when the bus sit. So I don't know if water got it
Well,
and
I
shorted
think
that
I'm
out.
gonna go outside because that must be condensation from the AC. So good thing that we have, I think, a Home Depot, Walmart. We have a Walmart right there.
Okay.
So I can get like a urethane
Okay.
and seal that out too.
Gotcha.
Seal that really well.
I know
Yeah,
for
but you-
sure when it rains.
It gets water in there.
Yeah, it'll come down there.
That's fine. We take.
Yeah.
Daniel, este a veces prende, a veces no. Le está entrando agua y a este no tiene corriente y este no tiene corriente. So we check all of that.
And then we still get it. We can't turn on the third air conditioning compressor. I think it still trips the.
I'll check that. If I had to divide the load,
Okay.
I'll find a way how to just divide it.
Gotcha.
100%.
Sounds good.
Look at that floor.
Yeah, but it still look good, man.
Yeah.
A good.
You're taking really good care of it. How often
Yeah.
are you using it though?
Often
That-
enough. We get a lot of traffic. I would have to say a couple thousand kids go on this bus.
Oh.
Easy. And the only thing we do is like after they get off, I kind of just wipe down all the counters. As you see here, everybody step on this. So that paint has done good. We just wipe
Let's
it.
put spikes on it, you know, like they will remember that, you know. It's like with the pigeons, you know, to avoid the pigeons
Yeah.
to stay in the
Yeah.
building, let's put those in there, and that's it.
But yeah, other than that, we just wipe it down and it's clean. It's easy to clean.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Just kind of sweep up the carpet, and this epoxy's been fine. I mean, all kind of shoes, scuff
that's
parts,
good.
it's like super easy.
Each school is like 500 kids a lot of times.
Yeah.
Wow. And actually, I was sending an email today to Boys and Girls Club of Atlanta, So they want a bus that looks like what they want. So what they want to do is a bus like this one, but they want to teach STEAM. You know, like a technology,
yeah.
music
Yeah.
recording, video, online video,
Gotcha.
gaming, video producing, and what's the other one? And a 3D machine.
Okay.
Say the only bus that we did to educate kids, it was this one.
Yeah.
After this one, then we have gaming trailers, but nobody have put something like that together.
Gotcha.
So they're really looking at different stuff, how to move what they can do for kids to their houses or to the parks and everything. So I
Gotcha.
think you were a pioneer in that industry. Definitely. You saw the vision before everybody.
Yeah.
Like the Amazon of teaching and educating. How far away have you gone with this? Like, what's the further away that you have gone with the bus?
Monroe maybe.
Yeah. How about 100 miles out?
People want us to come like out of state. Like,
But the cost will be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
but well, the reward is better too. You know, like
Yeah.
when you spend money to educate yourself, you never lose.
Yeah.
How many careers in college you get out, like doing fashion marketing, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know where you're gonna work with a fashion marketing degree,
Yeah.
but then you come out of there with $200,000 debt.
Yep.
So, per person.
Yeah.
So, like, that is crazy.
We had one
Sometimes
company.
that's hard to convey to people.
Yeah.
Because they may.
But
you know,
they had to value what you're gonna get in exchange.
Yes.
Cause
So
we-
that's the main thing.
You remember the one company? Somebody in Indiana, they wanted to ship the bus. It was like $4,000 or $5,000 put on a flatbed on
Uh-huh.
a low boy and send it up. Then they ended up changing their mind. The budget wasn't good for them, but they were willing to do it.
Yeah. Good Morning America wanted to. They were like, we want the bus in Times
Yeah, Good Morning
Square.
America. They were going to ship
You
it
ever
up
made
there.
it there? You get
Yeah, we did.
went.
Yeah, so they just flew us up and did the interview for that. But a lot of times people don't realize that if we ship the bus, that means the bus is out of commission for like a week.
Correct.
I mean, he's not making money on this
Correct.
day and that day, so I was like, it's not convenient or
No, of
practical
course.
for us. And it's still a school bus, and it rides like a school bus, so it's not like a touring bus.
I know the feeling. That's one feeling. You go like, when you get on the bus, you go like this. It's like, are you rapping? Are you
Yeah.
dancing? Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the
And
feeling.
some days when it's like super hot, I don't know where that vent leads, but it's a vent like right by the left leg. That thing be
I
burning.
drove a bus in winter time to Chicago. It was a school bus.
Uh-huh.
I had to get out and put vice grips on the heater hoses
Oh.
because I was
It's too
cold
hot.
from here up and I was sweating from here down, and only
Yep.
this side of my leg.
Yep.
This one was getting super cold because the air is a flat nose.
Uh-huh.
The cold air coming straight up. So I had to just take the socks out, put it on this one, and this one I was nothing in here. But I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Believe me. 17 hours I did it like that.
Yeah.
No, 17 hours. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take like a 2 hours, I guess, to go
Okay.
through it with him.
Okay.
For everything. You can go. How far away are you from here? Okay, that's fine. So give me the key. Go through everything. When I'm ready, I shoot you a call back. So that's it.
Sounds
You
good.
don't have to be standing around.
Okay.
Back here at the bus to see what's going on. So how did everything come out, Mr. David?
Came out good. Everything is good. That one was
That's good.
working. We actually what we did is balance the load, so that way you have enough load in the left and on the right, so it doesn't actually trigger the breaker to keep popping and popping and popping.
Got
It was
it.
easy. We play a little bit of ball here too. You will see it on the GoPro. No, but it's good to go though.
Okay, got
It's
it.
good to go.
Oh. We're ready to get the back air conditioning?
What I did is there's no way to balance both.
Okay.
So instead of having that one in the middle,
Uh-huh.
I send this one and that one to work.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna order something called soft starter.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a box.
Okay.
So we can put in all three. So it will consume half of the power it's consuming right now.
Gotcha.
Now we have 30 watts, 30 watts, and 30 watts when they kick in.
Gotcha.
So that's way too much for that thing to keep it up.
Gotcha.
But if I put those, it's gonna come to actually 12, because now it's taking 26 If I get all the middle, it's gonna be 21. So all three can be running at the same time.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do all of that. So we balanced all the breakers, we did that. So that one was disconnected completely.
Okay.
Until we get those boxes put it in there.
Gotcha.
I saw where the water's coming through. Actually, this TV and that TV may need replacement soon.
Okay.
Because the image is actually has some like tipo por favor. Las imágenes por favor. That one. That one. Put that in the corner again. So this one, because I think the water that came through there, it damaged the resolution a little bit.
Okay.
So you have some like spots in there, like that one. You can see it in that one.
Yeah.
But that's something that we'll have to on the shop because these have to come out. These have to come out. You see this?
Gotcha.
So we can do that. Like to be able to replace the TV, like all this area have to come out. But it's easy stuff to do. It's not crazy.
Okay.
So when we do this one, what we do is seal it out first, and then replace it to TV.
Gotcha.
Because when this one leaks, it goes right there, and when the middle one leaks, it goes right there on that side.
Gotcha.
And that's the problem with it.
So both of these are wet because of the air conditioning.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the condensation of the AC comes here and they stay right there,
Gotcha.
and then they have a seal, but you know that seal is wearing out.
Gotcha.
So how old is this bus? Like 2003, 2004?
1997.
What?
Yeah.
It's in good shape. It's in good shape.
Okay, guys. So we are finished with the bus. We were able to find out it had a little minor leak, which was leaking into a couple of the TVs. So we're gonna get that taken care of. But we got the electricity problem solved. One half of the bus wasn't getting full electricity, so electrician came out, hooked it up, so we are good to go, ready to be on the road. See y'all. So yeah, we'll get a couple new TVs for the bus here because those two in there kind of fried. And you know, TVs are so inexpensive now, so we'll just grab a couple of those.
Okay.
And run them by the shop and Dave will put them in. But you got a person I'm talking to now in California, it's a private school right outside of Los Angeles. So we're working on the details of that, getting the information. It's supposed to be like 500 to 1,000 people at this event. It's a workshop. We want you to come in and keynote there. So we'll go ahead and get those TVs after we get that solidified too.
Okay.
No big rush on that.
Got it.
Hopefully I'll hear back from him in the morning. He's in California, so he's West Coast time. But I hit him up this morning, told him to fill out the form so I can learn a little bit more about the event and everything. So like he said, it's gonna be they're gonna do filming, 500 to 1,000 middle school and high schools that he's looking at. And I think that school, that's what they focus on at this school, is financial literacy. I forgot what the name of the program was, but the program, I like the name, the title of the event for the school is like really cool. So looking forward to hopefully getting that solidified here in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
The event is November the 5th, so that's the turn and burn. I mean, well, right around the corner. So I think that 5th was on a Wednesday. So either we'll fly out that Tuesday night. You never know. Might just stay on until the weekend or through the weekend. And just kind of have some fun. You know, we out there, might as well go get a fat burger at Venice Beach or something, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll get all of that worked out here this week.
Okay.
And we'll see what goes from there.
Got it. So you may see me speaking at all these big stages and schools, but you're probably wondering how it happened and what's the behind the scenes. So I'm going to show you my business manager on a call right now, putting together an event.
Well, I manage Caden. He's my son. And
I didn't realize that.
yeah, I get the joy of being Caden's dad. So we come from a long lineage of entrepreneurs. Actually, my aunt and uncle, my great aunt and uncle, actually owned the first African American owned hotels here in Atlanta back in the Civil Rights era, and they also owned the first African American taxi company in Atlanta. Which that was, of course, a challenge being an entrepreneur in and of itself, but particularly in that particular time in history. My parents owned multiple companies growing up. My wife and I owned multiple companies. And of course, the kids don't fall far from the tree. So Caden, he's the youngest. He started his company when he was 7. I also have a daughter who's 15. She started her company when she was 7 as well. She has a health and wellness company. So I would just kind of take the kids along with me, kind of like my dad did when I was a little kid, to business meetings. And Caden just kind of picked up on things, and I realized that he was like, "Hey, Dad, what's an asset? What's a liability? What's a dividend?" I was like, "Hey, listen, we're gonna be booked. It looks like I think it's like 98% sure that we're gonna be going. It's gonna be in California, Los Angeles. Me and the director of the school, we just had a great conversation, man. He was talking about some of the cool things that was important to the kids was um, like being bullied and stuff like that. And of course, you got an SEL component to your curriculum, which is social emotional learning. So man, he just like melted. We just had a good conversation. But you want me to tell you the cool part about the whole thing? That I think a lot of people miss out on when they're having conversations. Just get to know each other first. So many times people just get right in and start trying to talk about business, but he asked me where I was from, said Atlanta. He said, man, I'm always in Atlanta. And he actually had President and Mrs. Carter come to his school a couple times. Wow. And he said he would always come here and visit them routinely down in Plains, Georgia. And then I asked him, was he from California originally? He's from Pennsylvania. But we talked about California, me living out there for many years. So we had a conversation probably about 12 minutes of just us kind of talking, you know what I mean? Yeah. And just having a good dialogue and conversation, and we connected well. I think when you build the short-term friendship, that was our 5-minute friendship, but it creates a vibe where we're able to connect and everything. And we started talking. I always ask people, how did you hear about Caden? Yeah. He said, well, I think it was me just scrolling down my Instagram. He said, because I'm kind of limited. He said, I'm just an email and maybe IG kind of person. He said he's not really big on social media. And he said he knew that no one came and told you about him. And next thing you know, we started talking everything, but he saw you online and he said you just really resonated. So I shared with him about your speaking impediment and everything and just talking about how kids resonate. Yeah. So he's going to go back, talk to the leadership. He was super excited. And when, we was talking about this earlier this morning, when you explain the value to people, it's like a no-brainer. And he's like, okay, he didn't even balk at the price. But then sometimes, you get people that, oh, well, that's too much or I can't afford it. But, many times, Caden, people cannot not afford to learn this information. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it's like it's more of an expensive lesson not to learn financial literacy than just to pay the price of learning financial literacy from the beginning. And then you're always good. Got it. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know why I woke up this morning thinking about my dress shoes, but I got a pair of dress shoes, Caden, that I bought in 2001. Wow. It's 2025. Those shoes are 25 years old and they're still like pristine. I paid a lot of money for them. Yeah. But a lot of times people will buy 10 pair of shoes over that same period of time at a cheaper value than if you would have just bought them one time for a few $100. You see what I mean? So again, it's all about the value and being able to convey your value to people. So they're excited, man. He's like, man, I want you to come out here. He's like, look, you can fly in the LAX, but you can really fly into Burbank Airport. He says direct flights there and everything. So we just had a good conversation, man. And that's the whole thing about closing deals. I think so many times people just want to jump on and just hammer it, put him in the headlock, and he asked me like 2 times what the price was, what your fee was, and I went on off to the next thing because it was comfortability, and you don't want to position somebody where it's like it's all about money. He just wanted to throw the money price out. We'll get to that. So I told him some more things that you do, what you're gonna provide, and the experience. And he asked too. He said, was Caden used to only talking to small crowds? I was like, man, no, he done spoke to 2,500 folks and big crowds. Said, man, that's like right up his alley. So he got pre-K through seniors. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna do 2 separate things, no different from like when we rocked out up in Illinois that time. You're gonna do like a morning session for the littles, and then maybe like after lunch we'll do a little powwow with the big dogs. Got it. With the 7th, 8th through 12th graders. And do a Q&A, just have some good time, man. But most importantly, we're going to be in Los Angeles, so we got to go get a what? Fat burger. Got to get a fat burger, baby. Got to get a fat burger. Your sister's going to want In-N-Out burger. Yeah. But we'll do both and maybe spend some time at the beach.
Hey.
At Venice.
Y'all not leaving me at home this time.
We're going to take you, babe. So he's going to get back with me here shortly and go ahead and lock this thing down and get the payment. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, I like what you said, but tell him too, like he said, he got to know him first. Some people just aren't like that. They're very direct and they're like, just tell me the price. So when you go into like stuff like that, it'll annoy them. Your daddy's actually one of those kind of people.
Yeah. And again, that's called mirroring. You just want to mirror the conversation that you're having with somebody. I saw that he was very laid back and relaxed. He came in. It looks like he's at his office, but he got his dog there. So the dog was walking around in the background. He was kind of laid back, had on a collared shirt, kind of open, kind of leaning back in his chair and everything. So I take on the same body language that he has a little bit. Just look a little relaxed. Don't have my doggy in the background this time, but we just had the conversation. Yeah. But if you see that person is, hey, let's just get to the point. I got like 5 minutes. Let's powwow this out. Then you powwow it out. Because I'm that kind of person. I was like, don't come to me unless it's shovel ready, right? Yeah. It's like, let's get to the nitty gritty, and because I got some other stuff I need to do. My time is valuable. But I don't mind sharing my time with the person that enjoys sharing their time and enjoy my time being shared as well. Yeah. And like I said, we just vibed. It's like, man, we get out there, me and him, we might go out and get a beer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we just kind of had that good vibe, And I think that's one of the biggest things in communication. You got to connect with a person's heart before you can ever connect with a wallet. Yeah. But so many times people just go right after the wallet. I got to connect with the wallet, da-da-da-da-da. And he felt comfortable. I felt comfortable. When I put out the price, it was like, okay. So how do we do that? Just send the link? Yeah. Send the link, 50% down, hold the date, and the rest from there. You know what I mean? But that's one of the biggest things, though. You gotta connect, and that's people skill. And you've heard the saying. You read enough books, listened to enough audio, and been to enough seminars with me that it's always nobody care about this. They just care about how you made them feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you want to make a person feel relaxed, and it's like we're homeboys. I'm my brother from another mother now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially when you're in your conversation and you get to the point to where either you tell them or when we get in person, hey, Dan, call me Sean. Okay, Sean, call me Dan. And we just on a first name basis. And I think that after that conversation, our next conversation, we're at that level. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He actually spoke at Jimmy Carter's funeral.
Yeah, he just told me about that too. He said had an opportunity to go to the funeral and and he was like really, really good friends. And again, you just never know where a relationship goes. And he told me he's in Atlanta all the time. So if he's in Atlanta coming up in the next few months, we'll all get together. Hey, if you got time in your schedule, we got time. Okay, let's go out and get a bite to eat. Let's go out to dinner. Just hang out. You know what I mean? Yeah. What did Dan tell us? He said, invite people to your house. We got a nice house for a reason, right? Yeah. Well, let's invite them over for dinner.
You cooking?
Now, if you don't cook, you can always order stuff in. You know what I'm saying? We can have Chef Johnny come over maybe. Or Chef Couture come over. Cook a little something, just break bread. Just get to know each other because you never know who knows who. I mean, you got to be somebody if you spoke at a president's funeral. Yeah. Now, if we go back and look at the funeral, we'll find him because I watched the whole funeral.
I saw it.
I know who he is now. I remember in my head now at the funeral. He got up and spoke after the Catholic lady. He was like the third or fourth speaker now that I think about it. Sure did. So, yeah.
So guys, right now we're heading into a bodybuilding show. This is my first ever one, so what can I expect?
Expect a lot of meat on stage.
That's one way to explain it.
What you think, babe?
I think Caden should compete in the teenage category.
It's a lot of commitment, Kay.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So this guy here was doing his posing routine.
We would like to thank his incredible wife.
Is this his kata?
Take your eyes off of me so I can leave. I'm falling.
building, crash pulling up and on my truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made it about 50K from a.
You guys can't tell me that this doesn't look like Trevor from GTA. Just look. So guys, we left the show not too long ago, and now we are eating.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We are hanging out. Just had a good dinner with a friend of ours, Miss Tyler. She just won her category. Man, can y'all believe she just put down like 13 burgers? 13 burgers, 6 packs of fries. No, seriously, she had 2 burgers, a hot dog, about 3 things of fries, a milkshake.
I still have a little bit of fries left, but...
And she's still gonna go back and eat some crumble cookies in a little bit.
Yeah. I'm about to... And she looks this good. Yeah, people, they really can't believe...
What's going on, Mr. Harris?
Care to explain anything, Father?
Help him explain since the cat has got his tongue, Caden.
So we were outside having... The one time I didn't put the SD card in the camera. Because I never put the SD card in whenever I have a crash for some reason. But we were flying around with the drone, having a great time. I was looking at our neighborhood, seeing how it looks at nighttime. And it was time to land. And my father said, "Here, land it in my hands. My great, wonderful hands. You can land it right here in this safe, supportive, balanced area." So I said, okay. And I landed the drone right here. Next thing you know, the drone goes flying over, lands just like this, on the concrete in the driveway. And look at the camera now. Some of it's like sticking out when it should be further back in these 2 holes in the bottom.
And it sounded like this. But listen, Your Honor.
Look at the propellers.
Your Honor.
Look at the damage here, the scuffs.
That was already there, Caden.
From when you crashed it in the door of that restaurant. Yeah, let's tell it all.
Right here, where this is coming out.
Listen to me. When it was landing, I had my hand out like such.
You have video proof?
Yeah, if you would have had the card in.
I'm
and
a
when
witness.
it landed, I felt it, and it kind of lifted back off again, so I left my hand in place, and then this back propeller hit my pinky, and it tilted straight back, and I was scrambling to catch it. And I had multiple thoughts going in here. I said I didn't want to break a propeller, but I was just trying to grab the unit, which I should have just really, really grabbed the unit like a football, risking breaking a propeller because these propellers come a dime a dozen. But so now he ordered apart these little rubber bushings on both sides. And you see that one kind of crashed out. And the camera just needs to kind of go back in.
I think you almost made Caden crash out.
Well, I'm glad he cool and calm. So we got the parts ordered after we looked at a video and so when the parts get here tomorrow, we're gonna let Caden do his thing. He's gonna be a junior aircraft mechanic like his daddy.
Will you be supervising?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
You know what he doing? You saw what he did with the joystick a couple weeks ago.
I think you better watch a YouTube video before tomorrow when that kit comes.
Ooh, she said you better figure it out yourself.
Thy who breaketh,
Ooh. Look,
help put us back together, Humpty Dumpty.
I just give you $500. We get another drum.
You'd rather do that than spend 15 minutes to put it back together.
Yeah, because if it don't be as successful as we wanted in 15 minutes, I don't want to see you have crocodile tears.
I don't want to see you get angry
and frustrated.
Just make sure you fix it.
Do we need
the crazy thing about it, who out of all people is more likely to drop the drone?
Her behind the
Y'all
camera.
thought it was gonna be me, and it wasn't.
If I had to rate it, it would have been you that dropped it, me that dropped it, and you would have been the last person to drop it.
Dum dum
I know.
dum.
The least clumsy
I am
one.
the least person who would drop it. So.
'Cause
And I still didn't drop it.
Yes, you did.
The propeller hit my finger and it flipped back.
it hit my finger the other day, and I still caught it. Father.
You got little fingers. They got muscle fingers.
Father.
Let us see the muscle fingers.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that.
I don't see no finger biceps.
But compare our hands to see how much bigger your hand is than mine.
Let's look at biceps.
No, we're not talking about that.
Oh, I got you on that one. Then. Look, come on. Look at the fingers.
Father.
Why is everything a competition with y'all?
Why
Because we
not?
men. Why not?
Anyway.
And remember.
He just did his last drone video yesterday. And it's right here. This is the last video before the drone went tumbling.
Say his name and he appears. I believe